Hello there. I love this guitar. I've had it for about 6 years. It's maple back and sides and a spruce top. It's a classical guitar with lattice bracing. I use it for everything. I use it for my teaching, playing around the house. I've done a few concerts on it here and there. I absolutely love it. I feel it's almost my dream guitar. I've learned to cope with its idiosyncrasies and to get the most of it. I feel that I can really talk to this guitar. I can talk with this guitar. It's sweet, it's sonorous, it does what I want when I want. It gives me bright, it gives me rich, it gives me haunting, it gives me dramatic. Whatever I want, this guitar seems to deliver. But it's got problems. Yeah, it's got problems. So, for example, this time of year in the summer, I sometimes get a funny buzz when I play the A string, sort of around here. It's all right today, actually. It's all right so far. But I know if I play for an hour and the humidity is high, it will start buzzing around here. It's not a loose brace, I've checked it out. It's just the humidity and the lattice bracing and the way the guitar's made, I suppose. It's just a quirk. There's another problem. I sometimes get buzzing here. It's probably the frets. I could do with leveling the frets there, but I live with it. And yeah, sometimes there are some parts of the guitar which are not as resonant as others. But you see, all these quirks or problems, if you like, they're all part of the guitar's character, because I'm not an expert, but I understand that to make a great acoustic guitar, like a classical or a steel string, that you kind of you've got a balancing act on your hands. So you've got great tone versus durability. That's what I understand. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but if you've got a guitar which sounds fantastic, then you're going to be compromising on its durability. So the woods might be thinner, and the covering, the French polish, the gloss might be thinner. So you've got a balancing act there. So off the bat, a great sounding guitar is going to have certain idiosyncrasies. I also understand that for a guitar to sound really good in the keys we tend to play in, like E, G, D, etc., it's going to sound a little more dead in other keys like B flat, E flat. So there are going to be some notes which are really resonant and some notes which are less so. And I think this is to do with the way they tune the top. They tune the top of the guitar to what they call an air resonance. And it's a note, it's a tap tone. I don't know what this guitar is. It might be G, it might be A. But once it's tuned, certain keys will sound more resonant than others. So all these idiosyncrasies come together and they form the guitar's character. Now, I've got quite a few guitars, but this is the one I'm always drawn to, despite its little issues and its little problems. Now, I'm going to be bold here, and I might be wrong. I'm going to be bold, but I'm going to suggest that all guitars have problems. All of them have little quirks because of this balancing act between sound, tone, and durability. Because of the balancing act with resonance, trying to make the guitar resonant in certain keys and not others. So I might be wrong, I know. I'll find out in the comments. But in my experience, all guitars have issues. And I have sold guitars in the past as a little side business. And I always used to tell people that give me 60 seconds and I'll find a problem with a guitar. But I love this one. I love the guitar I'm with. And it's a blessing each day to have it here to play. So this is a video just to encourage you, before you go out and buy more guitars, give the guitar you're with a second chance. Try and appreciate its character, It has a character, just like we do. And finally, this is a cliche, but you know, when I was a music student, I had master classes with quite a few of the big names in the classical guitar world. And I can tell you that some of the biggest names in classical guitar ever have played my guitar, not this one, but other ones. And the one thing I do notice is when they played my guitar, they sounded just like them. In fact, whatever guitars they played, they sounded just like them. And I was left wondering if the player is 95% and the guitar is 5%. Or the player is 95%, the guitar is 3%, and the strings are 2%. What do you think? Thanks for watching. Give your guitar a second chance. But if you're going out to get a new one, congratulations, enjoy. See you next time.